What's good, guys? I'm back here in California. So today I'm gonna be giving you a tour. One of my entrepreneur friends, Tyler, he runs a couple different businesses. He's doing some pretty sick stuff. As you guys know, I run a few different businesses, the wholesaling real estate business, some e-commerce, software, data company, telemarketing company, and this guy's got a bunch of businesses as well. So we're here on PCH right now at Lit Flask. So what's Lit Flask? That was
so we're here. I just wanted to start here because we got our signage on one of the most iconic streets in the entire universe. So I did commercial real estate for 4 years, private equity. We did 150 plus unit multifamily apartment complexes. We would find these deals, I would underwrite the deals, and if they were good, we would eventually buy them.
Right.
And then we would have the value add play where we go in, we would upgrade the units, increase rents, increase the value of the property. After 5-ish years, we would sell. Our investors would be happy. We would be happy. It was a win-win for everyone.
So similar start to me with real estate.
Yeah.
Real estate's great.
So in about 2023, early 2023, the market shifted, rates went up hard. My company decided we were gonna go pencils down. So I decided, hey, I have this product that I've been creating for about 2 years now, had 5 prototypes ready. So at that time when the rates went up, my final version got done, and I said, hey, I'm gonna see if I could sell any of these. And since then, I've sold about 20,000 units. We have our garage / warehouse. In Southern California, it's hard to get a warehouse, especially in Corona del Mar. So we use the garage as our warehouse. We have thousands of units in Amazon FBA across the country. And then our in-stock units that we use a lot for the promo space, which is engraving units, which we don't have any here that are engraved. But this is the first ever Lit Flask. This is a full mold. So as you can see, it was originally going to be touchscreen, logo out of place, non-centered. Feel it? See how it's just a mold? It's not an actual water bottle. Then this is our first prototype, which now is super banged up, but it actually was touchscreen and it did work and it was really cool, and it still works to this day. Flat lid, no straw included. So many different iterations. We've got on Oprah's Favorite Things. We went on The View twice. Regardless of your political affiliation, getting on The View is insane. ABC, the American broadcast company, that's one of our largest partners at this point in time, because we've sold hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars of Lit Flask through their shows, including The View and Live with Kelly and Mark. So it's been a really cool process. This is the Lit Flask and its packaging. So we really wanted to make it look like an Apple product.
So speaker, water bottle, lights, you can link them.
You could link them for surround sound. So one problem that we have actually is when you first think of a water bottle with a speaker on it, you kind of assume that the speaker's probably not that good. But our whole mission was to create a speaker that was actually really good, so there's value. Because if it's not good, it's totally worthless, it's gimmick. But it's really been hard to translate that through the screen, this digital age that we live in, where most of the marketing is done, online. But every time people they buy one, they get it in person, they use it, they go, wow, this speaker is way better than I thought.
Yeah.
So one problem that we're having is really showing people how fucking good it is, because we use the same suppliers as JBL, Beats, Bose, you can't really say that, but it's the same people. So that's Lit Flask.
So, and then you went on, Amazon was coming out with a show like Shark Tank, right? And you were on that show. What was that called?
Yeah, so Amazon came out with Amazon Prime Video. It was called Buy It Now. Basically, it was like a Shark Tank spinoff. They were going to put all this money behind it. Gwyneth Paltrow was a panelist. Jamie Simonov, the founder of Ring Doorbell, who was on Shark Tank and became a shark. Okay, he was on the show, and then an Amazon executive. I went out there, I pitched Lit Flask for 90 seconds in front of a 100-person live audience. Every person in the audience had a green button and a red button. If they wanted to buy it now, it's the show's name, they would click green. If they didn't, they clicked red. I got 75 out of 100 greens. I went to the panel, I got 3 out of 3 yeses from the panel to move forward, which means I got on the Buy It Now store, which was the front page of it. So it's been really cool. We really launched last November, so it's been less than a year. We've done over $1 million in sales of a fucking water bottle with zero marketing, zero. There's no one running marketing. If you're watching this and want to do marketing for Lit Flask, we have everything for you. If you want to run the company, come and literally reach out, and
he's looking for people too. I'm hiring too in Scottsdale, Arizona. So, dude, yeah, but then get into e-commerce and so many different things, and that's what Ty's done. And now he's got something else that's super sick.
So, yeah, the room is what I got on my shirt.
So he's getting into app development now.
So the room is The room is really exciting. The room scale is larger than anything I've done before because if it works, there's really no ceiling on it because it is software. It's an app, free app that you monetize with, you know, down the line. But right now, my goal is just users. I'll explain what it is, but first I kind of just want to show you my office. My guys are taking a little bit of a holiday. They're in San Diego, all three of them. They're actually together and coding, but they all went to UCSD together, so they're just working there together. We got our whiteboard. This is where the developers work. So we got one person sitting here. We got one person on the Mac Mini, which I bought, and no one seems to use that often, which sucks. And then we got, you know, bathroom there. This place is the oldest building in Corona del Mar, built in 1923. If you know Rogers Gardens in Newport Beach, that's my landlord. We got a full kitchen, patio that is pretty beat up. Show the trailers. The trailers are hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
My dad created this, so we attached these trailers to the back of these bikes, and I have two interns that all summer were ripping them down to the beach, the peninsula, and they would sit there outside of like Mutt Lynch's, and they would sling flasks. So if you could sell a $100 water bottle, you can sell fucking ice to a Eskimo. Are you allowed to say Eskimo anymore? I feel like, okay. So then this is kind of our living room on the second floor, which is really cool. It came with this massive TV and really cool recliner couch. This is where my dad posts up. So he's the loudest person in this building by a lot. So we put him in the center so that no matter what, everyone can kind of hear him scream or talk on the phone. Extremely loud. The room, this is from our launch party. It's the room mirror. Pretty tough. And then this is where...
Where's the launch party at? Helmsman?
Helmsman,
Yeah.
June 20th. This is my office, so I'll go sit in my chair, show you what it's like on a day-to-day basis. So I just found this chair in the alleyway, and I'm mighty fired up about this chair.
Oh, there you go.
So hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I listen to reggae a lot, puts me in a good mood. I just got my camera back. It got stolen at the launch party by this girl who I had recording the launch party. She left her purse in the Uber, and then the Uber came back and dropped off her purse, but stole everything in it. So shout out Sydney, she just bought me a brand new one, super clutch.
So what do you think? There's a lot more young entrepreneurs out in Newport than back in Scottsdale, Arizona, I feel.
Really?
I feel like. Most guys are like 30, 40 that are doing stuff where I'm at. That's why I like it down here. All your friends are running businesses. You got
That's true, but that's because so like I did it, Kevin did it, and like we're psychopaths, so we're explaining like you can do it too. You know?
That's the thing, right?
And my brother's a professional golfer. So like golf is like almost the pinnacle of entrepreneurialism because there's 140 people in the world that make money playing golf, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you're not on the PGA Tour, you are grinding. You are literally fighting to survive every single day. You have to raise money from, you know, family, friends, whoever, to pay for your golf because you have a golf tournament across the country. You have to fly there. You have to have a hotel there. You have to have a rental car there. You have to have food there. You have to pay for the entry fees. You have to pay for your clubs. You have to pay for your... Everything costs money. So seeing my brother do it his whole life, seeing my brother's friends do it, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to start my own businesses. My dad started his own businesses. His whole life was an entrepreneur. My grandpa started Upper Deck baseball cards. So like...
It's in your blood.
I don't want to take credit, but... You know, me doing it has inspired a lot of other people to do it. I don't even have a big following or anything, but like you doing it on camera, showing these people it's possible. You're driving the Corvette at fucking 21 years old. This guy's making bank. I ask him every day if I could borrow some money. I mean, geez, this guy's a printer.
Yeah, no, dude, that's the sick thing about doing this too, because a lot of people don't want to follow the traditional path anymore, and that's
because you don't have to.
That's partly because they're seeing a lot of people not doing it. Mm-hmm. So then it's cool when all the people around you kind of are like, "Damn, Ty's doing it. I could jump in and do something." And you're right, we're fucking crazy. So we're gonna win no matter what and make it happen no matter what.
Yeah, but real quick. The thing that is so often forgot is like you go on Instagram, you go on TikTok, you go on YouTube, you see these people making a ton of money, and you think that like you can just do it too. The amount of work that this guy puts in is fucking mind-blowing. You will not make it if you're not working your ass off every single day. But what you realize is that hard work is so satisfying because you're working for yourself.
100%.
So you have to love hard work. You have to work hard, no matter what. But you're working for yourself, so it doesn't feel like hard work. I come in every single day, I have so much fucking fun. I work for myself, it's a grind, it's terrifying, 99% of the time, like what am I doing with my life?
Facts.
But it is...
It's worth it. You want to work hard for somebody else or for yourself? That's really the question you got to ask. And for most people, they'd choose themselves, but they're too scared to do it. But, you know, there's ups and downs of working for somebody else and running your own business, but I think the upside on this is well worth it. And like you said, you're doing shit you love to do. Especially, I mean, the real estate you probably weren't as fired up about, but Lit Flask you were fired up about.
There's so much money in real estate. It's
and the room, though, the room, you're just so, you're
yeah, I haven't even
passionate
explained it. Should I explain it?
Yes, explain it. And you're super passionate about it, right? So it's fun.
Yeah, so, oh wait, hold on. Actually, someone just hopped in my Kumo. Hold on.
Oh,
One
Kumo's
millisecond.
face.
Yeah, Kumo's face.
You got it?
That's Nikhil. Look, yeah, he's right here.
You love Kumo,
Look at that guy.
So Kumo's that virtual office space. That's how I'm running my business
Nikhil.
from out here.
Yo.
I'm currently being recorded with Jacob.
What's up, bro?
So I will hop out of Kumo. I'll be back in 5.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's just talk about a couple of the updates you're gonna make.
All right, bye.
He's your head developer,
So that's
right?
my lead developer right there.
Yeah.
So the Room app, the Room, and the Room. The Room app this is what it does. It's an in-person social network. We turn any physical location, bar, coffee shop, gym, concert venue, anywhere in the world, we turn it into a digital room where you create a profile, you check into that location when you're there inside the geofence, and you see everyone else that's checked in there and how you're connected to them. Right now, I'll explain the why. Social media is not social anymore. It's just media. You're spending 10 hours a day scrolling. It's pure entertainment. There is value by people like Jacob out there that are trying to help people to get you to realize that there's a totally different way to live. But anyways, most of it is pure entertainment, okay? It's not really socializing. Dating apps have become this thing where, you know, you're at home, sitting in your boxers, you don't have to grow a pair to go actually approach anyone, whether it's a business connection, a date, someone to make a new friend, whatever it is. And you're swiping on people. It's low effort, so the relationships that come from that are not, you know, very high quality. And then there's LinkedIn with 500 plus connections. I call it connectionflation. Everyone has 500 plus, but no one actually knows anyone. So the point of the room is to show you how you're connected to everyone, which makes you feel more comfortable, what makes it easier to go and approach people in person like we were supposed to do, which is, you know, the thing is, it is scary to approach people. That's why dating apps are billions of dollars. But you still need to. Our world is changing so rapidly with AI and VR and, you know, sex robots. It's like people still want to talk to humans at the end of the day. So the room makes it easier to meet people. We also have a city view that shows you everyone in your city, not just the opposite sex, not just one at a time. It shows you everyone in your city and how you're connected to them with mutual friends, mutual interests, same, you know, industry, same places you like to check in. So really just the point of the room is to show you that 6 degrees of separation. It's showing you that in reality people may look like strangers, but you have so much in common with everyone. You know everyone, you just don't know it yet. And you know the goal of the room is to have something in common with everyone anywhere at any time. And get downloaded on the App Store, type in The Room Social.
Yeah.
Our first video got 1.5 million views.
Good
we got
shit.
6,000 downloads overnight.
So go download the room. So basically, if I go walk into Mutt Lynch's bar and I jump on the room, I'm
Yep.
going to see everybody else that has checked into the room in Mutt's.
Yep.
See who I'm looking at this girl across the way. I'm like, who is she? See her. Oh, she has a mutual friend. Then it's like, oh, I go up to her, talk to her.
You know Jacob
That's how
Blink?
to connect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're friends.
So
it's like so
it's
easy.
key, and that's the way things were supposed to be back in the day. Everybody would go talk to people.
And that's why relationships were longer, divorce rate was lower, population rate was higher. I mean, like our world's in a weird place.
So this app solves that and is much better than swiping on Tinder and whatnot. This is just
Because it's low effort. It doesn't-
phenomenal idea. And you got I don't know if you could say who's on your board.
Oh, I got the
but-
founder of MySpace. The founder of MySpace is on my board. I've raised a couple $100,000.
So
we
guys,
are,
if
yeah.
the founder of MySpace is going to get behind you, that means you got a really good idea. And when you have a really good idea, you stick with it. And I've known you for quite a while now. And when you told me this idea, I was like, Ty, out of all your other ideas,
I know.
this is the idea. This one's good.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Like Lit Flask, dude, our goal is to sell it for a couple mil, and we've already done over 1 million in sales in less than a year. So like, we definitely can. But the room, if it works, with the room, it's like it requires critical mass. You have to have value. The value is when you walk into Mutt Lynch's and you want to see who that girl is, she has to be on the app, or there's no value. So it's getting critical mass, right? So if we have critical mass, okay, that's $1 billion. If there's people checked into every place, every venue in the whole world, then that's unlimited value for everyone.
100%.
And there's so much you could do with it. You could like help venues can promote themselves on the app, and it's so valuable. So it's either zero, it's gonna be worth zero, or it's gonna be worth $1 billion. I like my odds, I like my chances. But it's gonna be really fucking hard, and that's really what I love.
Something key about business too is data is the gold. these days. Data is the gold. And that's why the room is gold too, because it's collecting data on everybody for the bar's purposes, for the venue's purposes. And it doesn't matter. All of my businesses that I run, data is key. Like, that's just, so remember that if you're growing a business, like the prospect list that you're building up, the customer list, the interest, the customer avatar, all that data is key to the success you're going to have. So any last piece of advice? We're going to go to Sugarfish to get some lunch, but any piece of advice that you would give people if they want to start a business? How old are you too?
25. About to be 26 in like 2 weeks. I'm chopped unk. Business advice.
Like
it's
if
so
you would
funny,
just
like
start from scratch.
That's what I would. That's the advice. Just start. It's just take action. Just stop. What pisses me off more than anything in the entire universe is when someone comes to me and they tell me, "Oh my God, like you know, I have this thing. I'm gonna do it," and I go, "Just fucking do it. Don't talk to me anymore. I don't need to hear it. Just do it. Do it, and that's it." Because it's all talk. It's like you actually can do it. People have this funny thing where they don't believe they actually can do it. They'll have this idea. I'll be like, "Oh," I just go up to people and I'll ask them like, "What's your best idea?" Because I could just make it now. I'm in, I have manufacturing, I have software development, so I can pretty much make anything. And I'll go up to people and I'll ask them, like, what's your best idea? And they'll tell me something that's great. And then I'm like, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing it? He's like, well, like, I can't actually do that. It's like, wait, why not? People do it every day. That's what's so insane about social media is like you see people doing it.
Every day.
And you know you can do it. That's why you get jealous. You're not jealous because, like, they're just doing something that's impossible.
They think they got lucky, but they didn't get lucky.
No,
they just got up, started, and like,
it's just action.
You don't need to know what you're gonna do. That's the part of the process of becoming a good businessman is failing forward, trying things, and learning. No,
it's so good to fail. Yeah. I saw this quote. It was like, if you knew insane success was on the other side of 25 failures, how fast would you fail?
Yeah, I'd try to fail as fast as possible. And that's life. All these experiences, they build you to the next level of where you're going to be, right? Your first business venture, everything you learned in that led to all the success you're now having with the room. Like, it's everything that you do is exactly what you need. That's the teacher. There ain't no way to look up how I'm going to start, or when somebody comes to you and they're like, bro, I got this idea, but how? There isn't. You have to figure it out. Mm-hmm. And so I think something huge that I talk about quite a lot too is I think there's a lot of analysis paralysis, even more than ever before, because there is so much information online that people think they can go find every answer online. So they do that before they just go try. It's like, once you look up enough shit, just go do. Go do.
Dude, if I listen to any market research or any, like, you're also creating something. If you're creating something that doesn't exist, my thing's different. You're doing real estate. What I'm doing is like trying to create some random shit that doesn't exist and like convince people that they want to buy it. So it literally doesn't matter what anyone's opinion is. It's like, can I convince you that this is a good idea?
And there's nothing on the internet that's going to show you how to create something that doesn't exist.
Dude, I create the room, and then there's 10 people, and 6 people go, oh no, I don't get it. Like, I don't think people would use that. I go, okay, cool. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like just make it, and I'm gonna see how fucking far I can take it, because these other 4 people are freaking out. They want it so bad. So like, it doesn't matter what people's opinions are, because they will end up going with the trends.
Correct.
Can you get enough people behind it? Because those people will be on it.
Yeah.
So.
And you don't even, so out of 10 people, 40% like it. Bro, you to make a ton of money, you need like 10%. Not even.
100%. Well, hey, I think the room's a little bit higher than 40, but I was just using that
way higher.
As an
as an example.
Hey.
Well, dude, it's sick out here in California. A lot of young guys running businesses, which I love, because where I'm at, it's all older people, which is chill. I'm friends with them, but it's nice to connect with guys like Ty that are crushing it, doing some cool stuff. And the thing is, we don't have to be doing the same thing either to relate.
It's all the same.
Business is all the same,
bro.
Yeah. So thanks for giving us a tour. Mm-hmm. Let's go grab Sugarfish and call it a day.
Amen.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you go subscribe. Go down below, hit the red button, subscribe. Also, guys, if you want me to teach you how to make $20,000 in the next 60 days or less wholesaling real estate, I'm holding a free 1-hour live training where I'll show you exactly how to wholesale real estate step by step. Go down below, click the link, sign up for the live training, and I'll see you on the 1-hour call with me. Peace.